have to think of this. It's gonna be right here, y'all. It's coming out. Shimmy the wind, shimmy the wind, I fell. Just straight from him, a blind empty life. Whenever you have to know it's all alone.
Stay right there. We'll be right back.
I'm going Deborah.
And I can promise you that whatever it is that you are to accomplish, there will be divine protection placed around you, a hedge of thorns around you, until you do what you are supposed to do. There is divine protection around a person who is destined to make a difference.
This next one, persist without exception. There's always some weakness, some point of breakdown. You know, you can be as strong, but there's something that will get to you to make you just want to lay it down and put it down. How do you find that persistence without exception?
This is a tough one, but this is also the one that ties everything together. Without this one, nothing happens. Okay. You know, and if anybody had any idea how many times I locked myself in my room and read my own book, you know, with this one.
You have to go back to it.
Because this is the, you know, like this book, The Traveler's Gift, you know, when people see this book, they automatically assume, okay, this was a hit right from the beginning. You know, it was Good Morning America's Book of the Month. It was Robin Roberts' favorite book. She keeps it by her bedside. It's, you know, however many weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. What they don't know is that this book was turned down by 51 different publishers before it was ever published.
That's good to know. You should have put that in the beginning of the book.
It is good to know. Because, you know, it is the essence of persisting without exception. I mean, you think if 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 people tell you something.
51.
51. 51. You know, and you think if 51 of the biggest experts in the book industry tell you that your book is not worth the printed page, and yet when you finally get it printed, you prove all 51 of them wrong because it's selling hundreds of thousands of books and it continues on the bestseller list. I mean, what does that tell us?
Yeah.
I mean, we should never accept the opinions of other people about your worth and your work. And let me just say this: if you're going through a tough time right now, you're one of us. I mean, we're all either in a crisis, coming out of a crisis, or headed for a crisis. That's just part of being with us on this planet, okay? And if you are in a crisis, you got to understand you're still breathing. You are breathing, which means your purpose on this earth has not yet been fulfilled. It is incumbent upon you. We need you to persist without exception, because the second half is about to begin. I mean, you look at your watch, and in 30 seconds, you're going to run out on the field again. You're going to take all the things you learned in the first half, all the tendencies you noticed, and yeah, the score is way against your aim. Yeah, they ran up the score on you in the first half. But the second half is about to begin. And in this game we call life, nothing is less important than the score at halftime. It's time to go again.
All right. So for you, what has been your biggest struggle, you know? Homeless, book turned down, all of the trials.
I think my biggest struggle is in knowing what I'm supposed to do and then doing it. Okay? Because that's all of us. You know, that's but the thing that I want people to understand, the thing I keep reminding myself is that these are principles that if I put them in my life and use them, they work every time. The final score is never in doubt if I'm using principles. Now, if I'm using ideas or theories, who knows? But principles, we're going to win.
You're going to win. That's right. Thank you so very much for joining us the entire night. We have enjoyed you.
Oh, thank you.
And we look forward to having you back again.
I've had a great time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for staying with us. We're going to be back next week. If you'd like more information about any of the artists you've seen here tonight, you can go to DeborahInterviews.com. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. I've got free music from all of the artists on today's show. And I've got the Not Normal DVD from Andy Andrews and his book, The Traveler's Gift. Yes, I'm giving them all away at DeborahInterviews.com. See you there.